Netflix dropped a new shark movie called Under Paris, which is literally about a shark swimming in the rivers of Paris. Now, personally, one of the biggest fears in my life are sharks. Like, I hate sharks. Like, they're one of the biggest fears I have besides spiders, snakes, and mushrooms. Even though I have a profound fear of sharks, I just love shark movies. I don't know why, I just do. I just love feeling scared. I love jumping in my seat whenever like a scary scene shows up in a shark movie. I just love it. So just a quick summary of the movie, and there are spoilers. So if you don't want spoilers, just don't watch this video. We have this marine scientist. Her name is Sophia. Now, Sophia is tracking this shark called Beacon 7. And it's called Beacon 7 because apparently there's like a tracking device they put on the shark. And her and about four other divers, like they're all like a crew, they're looking for the shark because apparently this shark grew, it became so massive and so big. They want to know why and how this baby shark grew into such a large adult shark in such a short amount of time. So when they finally found the shark, four of the divers, one of them, it just happens to be her husband. So four divers, they go into the ocean and they're trying to get like a blood sample of the shark with like this spear. Now, you obviously know if you're gonna stab a shark with a sharp item, like, do you think things are gonna go well? So as soon as the shark appears, and it is like this enormous shark. It's not even a great white shark. I think they said it's like a mako shark. And you know what? I appreciate movies that use different species of sharks because a majority of these films they deal with a great white, and I think there are other sharks in the ocean. Okay, so please, filmmakers, if you're gonna make a shark movie, try using a different species of shark. Okay. Anyway, they come upon this big mako shark, and one of the divers he stabs the spear, which has like a shot at the end to get the blood sample. He stabs the shark, and of course, the shark is not too happy about that. He eats the entire crew, including, yes, the husband. Sophia, the wife, she is none too happy about that. She is depressed. She is sad. So that's the beginning of the film. The film jumps 3 years later where we see Sophia. She's working as like a tour guide for this aquarium for snobby little children. And obviously, we see that she's very depressed about what happened. Now, this is where the plot thickens. We have this character named Mika. She's part of this animal activist group called SOS, which stands for Save Our Sea. So she approaches Sophia because she's also tracking Beacon 7. And she tells Sophia, hey, the shark you're looking for, it's actually right here in the rivers of Paris. Now, I'm just gonna say this, okay? Mika was probably the most annoying character in the entire movie, and I just wanted her to get killed off by the shark. I'm just gonna be completely honest about that. Look, if you're an animal activist, I totally understand if you're trying to save animals or whatever animals that you care about. Now, in this movie, Mika, obviously, she does not know how dangerous the shark is or what it's capable of. She wants the shark to go back into the ocean because she knows that humans are trying to capture it and kill it. And I'm sure you guys don't need common sense to understand this. A shark does not discriminate people. A shark does not discriminate people based on their skin, based on their gender, based on anything. Okay? A shark sees us as one thing, as food. Even if you try to help the shark, you think the shark is going to say thank you? No, the shark doesn't care. The shark is going to eat you. So eventually in the movie, when Mika thinks she's helping the shark eventually does jump out of the water and munches on her. Thank the Lord. Now, what adds to the intensity of the movie is that Paris is actually holding a triathlon in the river where the shark is. Okay? And to this point, nobody knows why the shark is even swimming in this river in the first place. Now, the river is called the Seine River. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. So if you never heard of it, it's okay, because prior to this film, I've never heard of that river either. So I had to Google it to like really appreciate the movie more. Long story short, they find out that this shark they're looking for, Beacon 7, she's actually pregnant. Okay, and there's a scientific word for it. I don't remember. It's called parthenogenesis, which means that the female shark doesn't need a male to become pregnant. Like, she's just pregnant with all these baby sharks. So apparently this shark is in the riverbed. She's trying to give birth to all these baby sharks because apparently the environment is perfect for her birth. So I'm not a scientist or anything, so I don't know how accurate that is, but that's just what the movie portrayed. So now you have this army of baby sharks swimming under Paris in the catacombs, okay, of Paris, and they're just ready to be unleashed into the ocean. And that is not a good thing if you have like an army of sharks in the ocean who can all reproduce and make more sharks. And this is the twist of the movie. Apparently, it's not a mako shark. It's like an entirely new species of shark that Sophia never heard about. Because apparently, the babies can also give birth to more babies. Like, what the hell? Anyway, at the end of the movie, Sophia teams up with a bunch of SWAT team members, and their plan was to blow up the shark's nest with a bunch of detonators. Yes, it killed off a lot of the kids, but the main shark, the big mama, she survived, and she starts munching and killing on all the triathlon people who are like pretty much swimming to their deaths. Frankly speaking, I thought that was the coolest part of the movie where the main shark just starts eating all the swimmers. Like, I mean, come on, from the trailer, we knew that was going to happen. But also, in the beginning of the movie, they show us that there's a bunch of old missiles in the riverbed. I don't remember how the missiles got there. They just started exploding, okay? And soon Paris, like the streets of Paris, it was just engulfed in water. And then the movie ends with like a bunch of sharks like just swimming around. So pretty much the sharks took over the streets of Paris. That's how the movie ends, with Sophia and like a police officer just stuck on the building. Overall, I thought this movie was cool. You know, like, if you love shark movies, I love shark movies. The only thing separating this movie from a lot of other shark movies that I've seen is that, first of all, it's in Paris. So I thought it was a cool little change in scenery. Like, it's not just in the middle of the ocean, like, it's literally next to a city. So I thought that was pretty cool. The fact that this was an entirely new species of sharks, like, they don't even know what it is, and the fact that it could give birth to so many babies and just create an army of sharks, I thought that was pretty cool. And the fact that it took place like during a big event, like an Olympic size event, where like you have a bunch of swimmers, you know, swimming during a triathlon, and you have a big shark just waiting to, just waiting for them. Overall, I thought this was a really cool shark movie. I think there are other better shark films out there that I can name, but it was still plenty of fun to watch. If you got Netflix and you got some free time to watch a cool shark movie, go watch this film. I thought this movie was entertaining enough for me to watch. So go give it a try and see how much you like it compared to like any other shark movie you've seen. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time. Later, movie lovers.